Hey guys, good day to you guys. I'm actually going to do a small review on my gaming rig, my new gaming rig, my first gaming rig, my first serious gaming rig to be honest. I'm just going to show you a quick review of the parts that I have here. Just a small review, not really an extended one or extra one or something, just something small. Just tell you what I got and what I'm going to put in the system, that's all. So I'm going to be showing you the parts right now. So there you go. Alright, I got a power supply, the mouse, the burner, the keyboard, memory, heat sink, motherboard, graphics card, monitor. Alright, so I'm going to be putting all of those into the Thermaltake Commander G41 case. It's a mid-tower case, supports about I think it supports full ATX motherboards. It's pretty huge for its size though, even though it's a mid-tower. But yeah, it packs a punch. It even supports water cooling. Even though that's not what I'm gonna do in today's build. We're actually gonna go and do the what do you call it now? We're gonna use air cooling instead of the water cooling. Pretty much awesome. Alright, but yeah, it's a pretty nice, decent, slick, awesome uh, mid-tower case right here. The one I have though has the window on the side, so I have the window side panel. Uh, Side panel, yeah, side window, something like that, whatever. Alright, but that's it for the power, what do you call it? Oh yeah, mid-tower. This is the power supply we're going to be using, OCZ Mod Extreme Pro 700 watt power supply. It is from 2012. I've only used it for like 1 month period, but it's very powerful, still clean. I got it here very clean. I rarely use it though. Yeah, it should be able to handle that graphics card. Yeah, I won't even say this yet, but yeah, it's still good. It's a good power supply. I'm gonna be upgrading it soon to one of the EVGA's one or the Corsair maybe. Cool Master. Not sure what I'm gonna get in the future, but later down in the year I'm gonna get a different power supply, maybe 800 watt or maybe another 700. Who knows? All right, so that's it for the power supply. Yeah, I got my anti-static wrist strap here, just to prevent any static electricity from going into the motherboards and the components of the computer. So I'm gonna ground myself. Apart from that, we got the Logitech G600 mouse here. It's an MMO mouse. It has the buttons on the side just like that right there. It packs a punch. Very decent mouse for gaming. Yeah, I love it, so I got it. Pretty cool. The CPU we're gonna actually use, the processor that we're gonna actually use is the AMD Phenom 2, the X4 edition. Well, let's say it's black edition, but it's the X4. There you go. All right, there you go. I got it at the same time when I got this, so I've been using this for a long while. It still packs a punch. I wasn't able to overclock it properly because the board that I was using was pretty old, but this one I'm gonna clean it up. As you can see, got some little gunks there on the on it. I'm gonna clean it up. I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna clean it with. I'm gonna clean it with the ArtiClean thermal material remover. I'm gonna use this to see if I could clean it and then apply this one on it to clear the surface area to prepare it for these thermal paste. Arctic Alumina. Yeah, I got 2 of them. Just be on the safe side rather. All right, but yeah, that's what I'm gonna be using. All right. Alright, now next what I'm going to show you what I'm actually going to be cooling this processor with, because I'm going to overclock this beast. I'm going to try to see if I can make sure it doesn't bottleneck that R9 390. Whatever, I'm not sure if it's going to bottleneck. I'm just using the word because hey, everybody loves to use the word bottleneck. But I'm just going to overclock it to about 4.5 gigahertz maybe. And I'm gonna need something to cool it, so that's why I go with the Cooler Master Gemini S524 version 2. Pretty decent, has a lot of good reviews on it. I think it's just about the same as the Hyper 212 Evo, but this one has a downdraft. Well, what I should say that it blows the air downwards onto the MOSFETs and those stuff of the motherboard. I'm gonna be needing that because since I'm actually gonna use an AMD processor with an AMD motherboard, those things are gonna get hot since I'm gonna overclock it. So I will need this to actually cool it down, along with the other components of the motherboard. Um, all right, now yeah, what's next is I'm gonna use these other RAMs. It's a G-Skill Ripjaw series, Ripjaws gaming series. Alright, so I got two of them long ago that I usually use on the old motherboard with this processor. But these are 2 gig, a pair of 2 gigs right here. But I bought some new ones, but it's a pair of 4 gigs. Same timings. If you look closely, you will see that it's the same timings. Where the hell is it? Oh yeah, 99924 right there, 1.5 volts. Basically the same thing here. There you go. 99924 1.5 volts right there at the bottom. Oh wait, this seems like it's the new one. Oh nah, this is the pair of the 2 gigs. This is the pair of the 4 gigs. Okay, yeah, hey, there you go. Perfect. So that's the RAM I'm gonna be using in the entire system. So it's supposed to be total up to 12 gigs of RAM in the system. Sorry about that, guys. I'm actually losing the autofocus feature here. I'm actually using the phone to record, so that's why. Oh yeah, the bottom of that case, the Thermaltake Commander G41, it doesn't have a bottom filter for the extra fan slot at the bottom. I think it's a 120 slot for a fan. So what I did was to buy this one from Newegg. Well, most of these parts, well, no, not most of these parts. All of these parts comes from Newegg. So thanks to Newegg for shipping my products very safely, packaging it very neatly and everything like that. Thanks to Newegg. All right, so yeah, I bought a little dust filter here. I think it's magnetic. Yeah, there it is. Come on, focus. Losing the focus. All right, whatever. Screw the focus. But there it is. Magnetic fan strip right there, fan filter or something like that. I'm gonna be using this to boot the Windows up because I'm not to boot the Windows up because I do not have it on a flash drive as yet. I'm gonna be starting off with Windows 7 and then I'm gonna upgrade to Windows 10 since it's free or whatever. I have this from 2012, just the same with that one and that one. Yeah, so I didn't use it though, never use it, so it's still fresh. I think I tested, but it was okay. It works fine. Um, yeah, this is my old hard drive. It's a Seagate 720 7200 RPM. It's a 500 gig though, Barracuda. It survives because I got it at the same time with these stuff, and I've been using it ever since, and it never dies on me. I hope it doesn't die. But what I actually got new is the Western Digital 1 terabyte. I think it's a blue version. There it is. 1 terabyte. That is what I'm gonna actually use on it and my system as for storage and everything like that. But I was gonna get one of the AMD what do you call it, AMD SSDs for $70 on Amazon, not Amazon, Newegg, but I wasn't able to afford it at the time when I was getting these parts. So in the future I'm gonna be getting it, and I'm gonna reboot my system, reload my system onto it, because it is what I'm gonna use to store the system on, and these are just for storage, gaming and storage and backup and such. Gonna have to get more of those mechanical drives. This is the keyboard, and I think yeah, it's a Thermaltake eSport keyboard, the Challenger gaming keyboard Prime, dial in the wind. Yeah, it supports it has 3-color backlighting, 1000 hertz power rate, and 6 macro keys. It's pretty decent. It's pretty huge. This is what I'm gonna have to use. I don't think it's yeah, it's not a mechanical keyboard, but it should be able to get the job done, right? So after all, this is a gaming PC. Maybe in the future I'll upgrade to one of the mechanical drive, but for now I won't be doing that. Next we move on to the motherboard. It's the MSI 970 gaming motherboard. Trust me, this motherboard is a beast. The beauty, the design, it is literally awesome. This is what I'm gonna run everything from. Oh my god. Oh my word. I don't even know what to say. I can't even give you a review of this because literally I'm just in shock right now. When this motherboard arrives, oh my god. I was speechless. Literally speechless. But yeah, it's unlock FX processors, so it can overclock those processors. It has the audio boost too, and the Killer E2200 gaming network, 9 series chipset, 970, obviously. Um, I think I can turn it over without anything falling apart. Yeah, it's pretty awesome. So this is what I'm actually gonna use. It supports multi GPUs. It has a Sound Blaster Cinema 2, military class 4 components. Yeah, so basically it should be decent. And yeah, and all I know is just I'm gonna be doing a red and black theme, so that's why I got this motherboard. Nah, I'm just kidding. I'm gonna be doing a red and black theme rather, but that's not the reason why, or the reason as to why I choose this motherboard. I needed something from the AMD side that's very powerful and affordable, a little bang for the buck, and this was the best choice I have. Another thing is that since I'm going to be doing small reviews about these things, when I was researching on YouTube at the time when I was looking for a motherboard, this motherboard isn't, let's say, it wasn't that popular on YouTube, so I could rarely find an English version, a proper English version of this, of a review of this motherboard. So decided I'm gonna get it and I'm gonna do a decent review on it. But for now, I can't do a decent review right now because I'm so eager to build a system. You can see that's waiting over there. I really can't wait. So I'm just gonna get into it. But this will be my system that I start with, and it will be upgraded going on for in the future. Yeah. And now it's time for the best thing right now, the freaking MSI R9390 gaming graphics card, man. R9390 right there. It has 8 gigs of VRAM right there. You see that? You already know that it supports 3.0 PCIe, and it's an overclock edition, by the way, from the AMD Radeon side. I was gonna go with the Nvidia 970 GTX 970, but the drama that happens with the 3.5 crap and such like those, it kind of turned me off, man. So I went to look on the AMD side, and this beast just came right into my eyes. A nice bang for the buck. It packs a punch. It's future proof. It's a boss. It's a beast. It's pretty awesome. It's red and black. What the hell? It's red and black just like the motherboard. It's the same dragon. It's from MSI, man. So it makes sense I use it. I'm just giving a little bit of joke here. I'm not sure if it's funny to you guys. Whatever, man. But yeah. I think it has a zero froze fans and those things. It's quiet. I heard it's quiet. According to reviews, I heard it's a good mono. Sorry about that. It's a good graphics card. Um, I'm gonna be running it, man. I will tell you how it runs, and I don't think I'm gonna overclock it any more than it's already factory overclock already. So I don't think I need to overclock it anymore, since I'm actually going to be using the AMD Phenom 2 from the older generation. I might buy one of the FX 8520, not the 50, because basically the 20 and the 50 is pretty much the same, just it's a little bit difference with the overclocking rate. Yeah, so I don't need to spend the extra bucks to get the 8350. Yeah, if I said it right. Yeah, and of course, this is the one and only Asus VS24 HP LED monitor here. Supports 2 milliseconds. It's trace free rather. You can see it's right there. Let me just get the focus here. Oh my god, the focus sucks when you have the flash on. There you go. Full HD. By the way, I'm actually using the Blue Studio X to record this video, so the quality isn't 100% sharp, but it's at least 90%. It's very awesome. Yeah. 1080p monitor, Good for the type of gaming that I'm gonna be doing. Not gonna be doing the extra gaming that I need the 1400 resolution. I don't really need that yet. 1440p. Yeah, I don't need that yet. But this is what I'm gonna be starting with, because my first monitor was I think I can show you my first monitor. Oh, there's a table right over there with my awesome router. But I think I can show you my old monitor. Here, I think it's a 17 inch. This is a monitor I had once. This was what I was gaming with my older Ray when I was playing like Dragon Nest and those games. I never had a graphics card before, so I wasn't able to play the exciting games like Assassin's Creed and those kind of stuff. Wasn't able to. But yeah, table's over there looking fine. Can't wait to put my stuffs on it. But yeah, I'm gonna be doing it. I'm gonna try to get the build done before the day ends. But this is my parts ready. I'm gonna be putting it into the Terminal Take Commander G41 mid tower CPU. I didn't get the extra fans, but as time goes on in the following year, if life spare, I'm gonna be adding the fans on it. I wanted to go water cooling, but you know, not really ready for it yet since I'm just starting the proper way. But I'm gonna try to get the build done. I'm gonna be taking some snapshots, and yeah, I'm gonna do it slowly and do a small interview. What am I saying? I'm just talking gibberish right now. But yeah, I'm gonna be doing when I'm putting the components in. I'm gonna be doing small recordings, small moments, small vlog when I'm actually applying the parts. I'll just show you progress in the end of the video and such like those. Alright, so let's get to it. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. One more thing I didn't touch was the what I'm gonna be using to connect the R939 to the monitor. I'm gonna be using the Roswell high quality HDMI cable, 6 feet, by the way, it's black. I think the version is what you see here. That RC6 HDM MMBK3, whatever that is. According to the reviews, I heard it's good. I think these are gold or copper, something. Reviews. I bought it from Newegg. So yeah, this is what I'm gonna be using to connect these two. So yeah, let's get into it.